As many as you want. Okay. So what we'll do is and when you feel like you have enough, we'll go around and we'll share one. And then if I have something, say, on my list that you have on yours, we'll just cross it off and we'll just make our group norms for our PLC. So, Christina, would you like to start?
Yes. So what do? I just read my whole list?
Read one. No, just read one.
Everyone a chance to speak.
Okay, so a chance to speak. So everyone gets a turn. Everyone has a say. All right. I didn't put that. Did you put that on your list? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Game.
Oh, what is that game?
Categories.
Yeah. Okay.
Open conversation.
Open conversation. Okay, I like that. And when you say open conversation, meaning everybody gets a chance to speak?
I guess so, or just being open, flexible, minded.
So open-minded. So willing to listen to other ideas. Okay, open-minded. So I had open-minded. So I'll go ahead and take open-minded off of my list because I think that is part of it. Like, we get kind of stuck on our rut and we do the same thing. So you have to be willing to listen to other ideas.
I'm wondering if what I said is that because I'm like willingness to be flexible and outside the box thinking, like get out of your comfort zone. I guess that'd be kind of open-minded.
So open-minded and willing. How about willing to? Okay. Willing to try new things or risk taking.
Yeah, because I think some people just say, no, I want to teach the next page in the book because that's the next page in the book. No, let's focus on the standards and get rid of the textbook. I think that's something we have to be willing to do something that's not what we normally would do.
Okay.
To move ahead.
Perfect.
So I'm going to cross off open to change.
Sure. Because I think that probably all goes in the same
I'm open to change as long as it's the same thing.
Okay, I think respect.
I have
respect. If, respectfully agreeing, but also if we disagree, fighting, just respectfully disagree. So, respect.
I have that as well.
Okay. Do you have another one that we haven't talked about? What did you put?
Humor.
Humor.
I have humor as well.
I do too.
I need to laugh.
Because I think it's very important, especially with what we deal with. So, okay.
Laughing at ourselves.
I put trust on here.
Yeah,
that's a very
because
good one.
I think if we don't have trust in each other, it's hard to share, like, oh, my kids bombed that math test because I'm not comfortable, like I'm worried you're going to judge me or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good one.
Yes, and I'm not going to share with you, and then no real growth can happen because I'm sitting saying, oh yeah, it's totally working, but really it's not, and now I can't ask you for help or any kind of guidance. Okay. I also said start and end on time. I think a respect of everybody else's time. Exactly.
And then it kind of goes with this. I put an understanding of each other, meaning like we all have children. We need to keep our phones on. It's not disrespectful. And if your daughter calls you, you need to take a call.
Absolutely.
We understand that we understand that we have other lives. So I think that goes with
start and stop on time.
But also just that if I need to say, hey, we got to change the date or we got to cut 15 minutes early.
Being flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah.
Flexible.
Snacks.
Yes.
I put plain and cheese platter.
Snacks are always good.
Swedish fish.
Snacks are always a good thing.
I put a target, just
I like that.
Oh, yes, having a focus.
Yeah,
having a purpose,
I like that.
a purpose to it.
And then
That's
I also have stay on task and get it done. Like if we're here to do this, let's accomplish it. Otherwise, we just spent, and I think we're really good about doing that. If you look at our, what do you call those days when we get the whole day off?
Days.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
We're like, we have a list. We're going to get this, and this done, and we generally get it done. So
Divide and conquer.
And then good communication. Like, I don't know if that goes with something else, but I don't know if we've covered that.
I think that's a good one. And probably just being open-minded and respectful. That probably falls on
But I think like some people don't they'll literally just sit there and say something, contribute, even if it's
everyone needs to be a contributing member.
Yeah.
Yes, have something to say.
Yeah.
Even if it's restating what somebody else has said if they agree. Okay, so I feel like with our PLC, do you feel like this kind of covered everything? I mean, we've got several on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's probably.
What about just adding something like, do your part? Like if you're going to say, I'll make the copies or I'm going to do this, that you go to make it and they're not done, and
Sure.
So
being
follow through.
Well, so like if we plan a lesson and we say we're all going to teach it, then we're all going to say, yes, I'm committed to fidelity. I'll teach it in my class and I'll make sure I do it.
Yeah, follow through.
Follow through.
The follow through.
The follow through.
Good one.
Okay, so speaking of what we're going to follow through on, what we're going to do, I'm hoping to, because our math scores are lower than our English language arts score. And so our focus really, I think we've talked about this, should really be about math, right? It should be.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure. But so, I mean, I feel like we have a pretty rigorous program in 5th grade, but there's always room for improvement, right? I mean, I always feel like in order to learn and to grow and to develop, we should always be seeking for ways that we can make our teaching better and making sure our students are learning better. And our students